Good morning, good evening, whatever time of day it is. Guess what? Important to wear your PPE when you go outside. Because I wore mine. Somebody sneezed in my face about a couple days back. Well, the PPE prevented me from getting corona. Guess what? It stopped the germs from getting into my system. And it's more important that more important that you wear a PPE. The PPE just saved my bacon from getting corona. And that's something I can give a lot of credit to the PPE. I know, because I thought for sure that man had corona disease. But no, I didn't get it. Hooray! I'm happy about that one. Test result came back today and it was 0. Well, it's important too. Really important thing, wear PPEs during this awful ordeal we've had to deal with. This microorganism of COVID-19. It's not easy to deal with stuff like this because, some services are not even there. Some are. Some of the non-profit agency services like the drop-in centers you can't go into. The only one you can go into is actually St. Pat's, and that's going to end in a month, so that's going to be above me next month, that I'll have nothing to freaking do next month. So, that's no way of putting it. What are you going to do in September? Nothing. Well, the only thing I can go to is get lunch at Willow's, that's it, Well, anyways, the only other place you can go to, I really don't like doing that at nights because that's downtown. It had to be down at the New Hope Ministry. They over at Marriage, but that's about what. I really don't want to go there because, honestly, because of two reasons why I don't want to go there. It's at nighttime, not in the daytime. I wish they have something in the daytime to do. Again, that's going to be a bummer for me because Willow's not open. So that's a bummer. You know what? That's a bummer. I'm going to have to go back to old routine here. Here's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to go back to my older routine. You know what that's going to be? It's going to be something like this, Get up Monday, just do my radio show, and boom, with that done today, and head back if it starts up, Second gonna be, or gonna have a bag lunch doing a 1-2 prong, have a bag lunch at Willow's. After my bag lunch at Willow's, and then turn around and hang around downtown for a couple hours, and come home, which I'm not in the plan to do, but that may come down to that, because there's no way of me, or coming home and going down to the other one. I hadn't really decided what to do in December. It's going to be a long, boring day. Find the days when we're old Arts and Crafts, go to Arts Crafts. That's another option number 2. But I have not. I may end up taking that option, or option 3, maybe. Anyway, so I don't know how I should do this, or when I should do it, because no matter how I look at it, it's going to be hard the next month. Going to be a hard month for me, September, because none of the drop-ins open. We can't go west, you can't go here. Almost, if, and I don't know what London's going to be like December, hopefully by then, this place will be open by then. Hopefully in December, things be open in December, but you're going to come to winter time. What are you going to do winter months when I have to eat outside? That's another big concern. The city housing have that lunch program going. In the winter months, what I can do is that I can make a phone call and set myself up for it, do the phone register, and get set up for delivery of the lunches here. That's what I may have to do in the winter months, because otherwise I don't know what else can do. I can set up for the lunch in the winter months, because I'm not gonna freaking go down and you can't go to the dog and be close. That's one thing to do, but I just don't like doing this in the winter time in January and February, because the world's not open January, February, and I don't gotta eat outside. That could be real hard on me. Then there's no way I can eat out. Hope I'm gonna go to Jackson Square and hope to hell God that I don't get tossed out by security. Pray to God I don't get tossed by security for that. That's another plan, yeah? Or something like that. I don't like doing your own food in restaurants, but it's gonna be, that's the only freaking way. And but they've been closed, it's pretty hard to do it, I don't like bring your own food court, but maybe I will, maybe not. I don't like to even do that either, honestly. But yeah, it's the only way to do that, because it seems to be almost, I'm getting worried about winter months already here. But also, too, is, I just hopefully all this dies down in the winter. I don't really all it die. I hope we don't get a third wave. And a third wave where everything's shut down again and lockdown happens again. I hope we don't get it, because a third wave me, I don't think I'm gonna make it, And I don't think the business in the third wave have shut down. A lot of them will not reopen. Already happened today. A lot of business in Hamilton not reopened. Wally Park, Sausage, and Jackson Square, they're not reopening at all. Matter of fact, they are reopening a new store up in line with Mall, which I haven't been up there to find out. I may go by there and check up, and may go by and see what if they are or not. Maybe. Because I had an open one in Jackson Square, and I'm getting tired of it. I love my Wally Park sausage. I have to get it, and I mean, if the worst case scenario, I go all the way out to the Burton location to get my Wally Park. I have to go to Burton, I will get it there, but I know I'm in the mood to go all the way over to Burton just to get something I could ever get here in Hamilton. I should be able to have it, I can't, seems you can't do. Anyways, a good news, my test, you can get a coronavirus test. Just go to your local assessment center and use your health card. Get your corona test done. It's important. After you're done, if in 24 hours you get your test result back. I got mine back just now, actually. I just read it. It came back negative. Hooray. So, if you want to get your coronavirus test done, get your testing. Get it done at a local coronavirus assessment center. And if you live in the U.S. and they have that in the U.S., go there. Get it done in the United States as well. Keep following. Different rules will provide different from you on state to state, and different may vary in your country by country, but please, do that. You do yourself a favor. Feel good about yourself. Made me feel good about myself having that test, but it's still, the isolation can be really hard. I mean, I don't want to go back to lockdown as I have. I'm praying God stage 3 doesn't come. I'm afraid that we dodge the bullet again. And I remember back in March they talk about another wave coming the next month in, and turned out we dodged this other wave. We didn't get it, but the United States did get the other wave down below. Now, I heard they said there's another third wave coming through, But I think a third wave hit Texas. It didn't hit us, yet. But haven't really hit here yet. But they've been just little spikes, and that's about it. Honestly. But I feel that maybe this coronavirus been playing out. Our numbers had gone down quite a lot, but it had killed quite a few. The right number of people were killed by it. So that makes a difference in numbers. When people are dying from this virus, that makes a big difference in numbers because, it's a way of controlling population. And the real leaders out there, like people out there, leaders, and are the ones that are seceding. The ones that are doing the work for most vulnerable are ones that are seceding there. But also it makes it difficult for those homeless people on the street because they can't access services that required. So guess what? They are stuck out there, and then they're not able to get coronavirus, can't access the internet. And it's very difficult for them to get tests. But you know what? Honestly, I had my test and it was great. I love it. I'm happy that I don't have coronavirus. Hooray! Good move, Siri. Do that. Good move. You can do it too. Go to your local clinic. Get a coronavirus test. Be happy. Don't be sad. And you know what? If you come back negative, be happy. You feel better. You feel like $1 million getting that done. So, blog is over. Get your test and get it done today. Blog over.